To a remembrance of Bob Saget, the beloved actor's widow, Kelly Rizzo, broke her silence and sat down with ABC's TJ Holmes for an emotional conversation about the comedian's final days and the outpouring of love she's received from his TV family.
Well, everything that I've been surrounded by has been a reminder of him and, you know, a memory of him. And so it's been very, very sad, but also very beautiful.
Bob Saget, affectionately known as America's dad.
Super Dad, flying out the door. Super Dad, you can eat right off my floors.
But to Kelly Rizzo, Bob Saget was a best friend, a travel buddy, her husband, the love of her life.
I presume you have been asked a lot over the past 10 days the question, how you're doing or how you're holding up.
I was telling people today that today is really almost the first day that, you know, there's only so many tears, like your body will let you cry.
We met near their LA home, just a week and a half removed from Saget's sudden passing at a hotel in Florida where he had just started his comedy tour. Rizzo says he was scheduled to come home to her the next day.
What was the last text?
Just, I love you so much and I can't wait to see you tomorrow, and I love you so much and can't wait to see you tomorrow.
What was the last conversation, phone call?
He was just on his way home or back to his hotel and just was telling me what a wonderful show he had and how it was so amazing, and he was happy and just loving what he did. It made him so happy to just bring laughter to people.
Rizzo describes it as complete sadness and shock and utter disbelief upon getting the news of her otherwise healthy husband's death.
He seemed to be a very healthy dude. Was there any health concern that you know of?
All I'll point to is, once again, that last post of his where he just said he felt like he was 26 again.
But feeling good, he had talked on stage, I believe, about having COVID December, January.
I was not anything serious. He was great.
Saget seemed great, writing on social media the night of what would be his final show, "I'm back in comedy like I was when I was 26. I guess I'm finding my new voice and loving every moment of it."
He just wanted to spread love and laughter, and he did it so amazingly, and I'm just so proud of him because he truly brought people together. And I mean, he was just so wonderful. I was just so honored to be his wife and to be able to be a part of it and bring him any bit of happiness that I could, because he deserved it so much.
What would you like to share that we weren't privy to that you would like for us to know about Bob?
He had the biggest heart of anyone I've ever known. He put everybody first. He did everything for everybody. If you had a problem, he was the first person that was going to take care of it and help you. And he was just the most caring and kind and thoughtful person. He was so thoughtful. He was just the most absolutely wonderful husband that I ever could have dreamed of.
Rizzo calls their love story a whirlwind that started after the two met the modern way. He DM'd her on social media. And after dating 3 years, they married in 2018, with Saget turning their ceremony into a bit of a comedy act.
Please tell me, what is going on in that picture? What are you doing?
Oh, gosh. Bob did, like, a minute of stand-up, like, during our vows. And he just made me laugh so hard.
So grateful for the laughs and love that last summer Rizzo decided a tattoo in Bob's honor would be a sweet gesture.
It's a little B for Bob. I was getting some other tattoos. I have a lot. And I just wanted to get a little something for him. I came home with it, and I surprised him. I'm like, honey, look, I got a B. And he's like, well, why'd you do that? I'm like, well, I thought it was nice, you know? I got a tattoo for you, you know? And he's like, well, why didn't you tell me before? I'm like, well, I wanted it to be a surprise. He goes, yeah, but I would have given you my signature B. And I was like, oh, man, why didn't I think of that? And he's like, see, you should have asked me before. And he goes, well, you can redo it. I'm like, honey, that's not how tattoos work.
Rizzo also admired how Saget loved his 3 daughters.
He was the best father to his girls. They adore him, and they're his life.
He loved them so much, and I love them so much. And all he cared about was helping people and being a good friend and being a good dad and being a good husband.
Rizzo says Saget's three passions were his daughters, his comedy, and his cause. For decades, a champion for SRF, the Scleroderma Research Foundation, helping to raise millions and honoring his sister, who died of the autoimmune disorder in 1994. His friends are now honoring his work with the foundation. John Mayer and Candace Cameron Bure designed sweatshirts, one saying, "Love like Jesus, hug like Bob Saget," with all proceeds going to the SRF.
People went crazy for it. This one's very special because if you knew Bob, you know he gave the best hugs.
Come on, give your father a big hug.
Minnie's crazy about you. She loves to hug. This is your kind of dog.
All right, come on in. Again, come in.
Oh, jeez.
I keep hearing about these hugs, these Bob Saget hugs.
It was like a very deep, meaningful hug, and then he would like rest his head on your shoulder.
Rizzo now grateful for the people that started out as his Full House TV family, but became his real-life family unit.
I'm so proud to have been able to raise these girls and know them since they were like my girls. I'm out there and I'm really seeing the world, and I got thousands of people, and there's something that this show has broken grounds of. I couldn't be prouder if I was your own dad, and I love you.
His fake family became his real family.
Every single one of them has been so kind and supportive, and they've been there every step of the way, and they've just assured me that they'll be there for me. And I know that would make Bob very happy.
Some laughter in the midst of the tears there. Our thanks to TJ Holmes for bringing us that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.